out here, where the air feels sharper and sound travels slower, winter reshapes everything. The world turns quiet, and the things we make begin to echo the calm. A snowman made from wood, not snow, might seem like a contradiction at first, but look closer. It is not an imitation, it is a reinterpretation. Winter made timeless, warmth carved into permanence. Because unlike snow, wood doesn't melt, it endures. And maybe that is what makes it even more poetic. We all know the snowman, round, fleeting, playful. But when it is rebuilt from log slices, something changes. The form remains familiar. 3 circles stacked in quiet balance, but the meaning deepens. The wood carries rings of memories, each one a year of sunlight and storm, now standing upright as a symbol of continuity. This isn't nostalgia carved in timber. It is the meeting point between nature's rhythm and human imagination. Each log slice tells time differently. The outer edge speaks of recent years, the center of beginnings. When you stack them, you are literally layering time, building a sculpture of endurance. It is a reminder that what is temporary in one material can be eternal in another. The grains swirl like frozen ripples, each ring a memory the tree kept. And now the memory is visible, not hidden beneath bark or buried in snow. It is storytelling in structure. There is an art to stacking simplicity. 3 circular cuts, different diameters. That is all it takes, but balance is everything. When the base feels grounded, the middle stable, and the top just slightly imperfect, it gains character. It is almost human. A reminder that design becomes lifelike only when it resists perfection. At subtle contrast, perhaps lighter birch against dark pine, or smooth sanded edges beside rough bark, and the form starts to breathe. Design, after all, is about restraint, knowing what to leave raw. There is beautiful tension here. Wood born of forest heat, standing proud in the cold. It shouldn't belong in snow, and yet it does. The contrast becomes its poetry, the warmth of wood against the pale chill of winter. That is visual harmony, born of opposition. It is texture meeting temperature. And when the snow starts to fall softly on it, the sculpture becomes complete. Nature finishes what you began. A wooden snowman doesn't disappear with the season. It stays through melt, through rain, through spring. That permanence shifts its meaning. It becomes a reminder that joy doesn't always have to be temporary. That what begins in play can grow into something lasting. It is a different kind of cheer, not loud or glittering, but steady. A symbol of how beauty can endure, quietly without permanence. No two of these are ever the same. Each depends on the hands that built it, how they choose the slices, how they aligned the grain, how they decided when it looked complete. That is the part machines can't replicate, the intuition of the maker, the willingness to leave imperfection as character, not flaw. When we shape things from wood, we leave a piece of our intent behind, a small fingerprint in the rhythm of nature's own design. Placed in garden, near a porch, or under a tree, the wooden snowman doesn't compete with its surroundings. It merges with them. Its stones echo in the bark of trees and the earth beneath the stone. Even as the landscape changes, it stays visually honest. A sculpture that belongs to the place it is in. That is good design, harmony without dominance. It doesn't shout for attention, it becomes part of the quiet. The act of building a wooden snowman isn't just creative, it is meditative. When the light fades and the air turns colder, the wooden snowman doesn't change. It stands there, still enduring content. It reminds you that not everything beautiful must melt away, that even the most fleeting symbols can be reborn in lasting form. Because what we carve from wood isn't just shape, it is memory. It is proof that warmth can live even in the coldest season. And when the spring comes and the snow is gone, it will still be there, smiling softly, holding the story of winter within its grain. So until next time, happy decorating.